Oh, it's the Phantom here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is this one. Three triangles. Okay. RF30. 15 amps. I feel like each one has an identifying feature. Electronics Corporation. Didn't I see one of them? I-58, which isn't it this one? It is. Which slot does this go in? The last one. Fuck. So what are the other numbers I have? I'm gonna write them down, so I don't have to keep going back to the sheet. Let's see. And I'm gonna write all of them just to be safe. I-35. 25. 3. 58. Okay. Okay, so which one do we have? We have the first and the last done. Okay. So I-35. Let's see, I-35 is an AZR type. A-25 is the other AZ, is the TR actually, so it's a 2-pack. Gotcha. So one unlocked? Yes, one unlocked. Knew that one was one of them, so I just gotta figure out which one the other one was. So that's this one. I have no idea where to begin with this one. Assuming it's something with this. ABL. Okay, which one was the ABL? Components. The issue with the ABL was solved. The problem was caused by a blown 20 amp fuse. Okay. Any other ABLs? Okay. I don't see if this has 25 amp on it. Oh, this is the EBL. Okay. So that's the EB. So what does this say about the EBL? Let's see. Where's the CBL, ABL? I couldn't get the EBL to work since I couldn't figure out what the heck configuration to start the register. It's supposed to be call for service. They told me that features before my smashing the activation, but reload device is starting out. I still couldn't figure out how to actually change the code. But this device is working now with the default factory settings. Okay. Okay. Bashing the activation button. Okay, so I found that one. That one's hidden. That's this, but... Is there a button on the back? Oh, okay. Fuck you. Oh, this is that the EBL. Okay. Model. When setting the device for the first time, the factory combination is shown by the status encoding system figure 2. The value for each indicator only displayed when the device is in calibration mode. To change the patch combination, the device must be put into calibration mode. This can be achieved by getting control indicator to match the volume shown in the model based startup value list. Startup. So scale 50 to 250. I have no idea. Okay, and then this must be the ABL then. What's going on with the ABL? Let's see. Let's see. Solve the problems with the 20 deal with the fixed machine by replacing the 25. Not far from solution, but it seems to work so far. Okay, it doesn't tell me exactly how to operate or what this thing is supposed to be doing. I'm just getting static. So, hang on. That doesn't go anywhere. So if we were to go to this one, this one. Okay. I'm just gonna activate all the wires that have like a match to them, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to pull it in here. Hint vision. Looks like, wow, so that's why I couldn't use it. There's a picture showing the interaction of the machines move aboard, but the buttons are connected to the back of the device wires. Also, the grid letters in position. Okay, get this one too already. Refresh in the room. The device can be put in calibration mode by pressing this power switch on and then pressing the activate button. 190. Let's see, 56, 7, 8, 9, 10. $100, 200, maybe 25 then? This is weird. So it'd be what? 25, 200, 75, 50, 25, 100, 75, 1, 2, 5, 7, 2, 2, 5, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how the fuck is... Well, 250's max, 50's the lowest. So half of it would be what? If you take a 50 out of the side, it'd be 175. What about here? It's 190. Because if this is 50, that's 250. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that won't work. So it'd be what? 25, 200, 75, 50. 25, 100, 75, 1, 2, 5, 7, 2, 2, 5, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how the fuck is... Well, 250's max, 50's the lowest. So half of it would be what? If you take a 50 out of the side, it'd be 175. What about here? It's 190. Because if this is 50, that's 250. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that won't work. many decimals are here? How many points are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 points here. Fuck. 250 out of each, 200. 11, but it still does. That's the same scale, so going to 0 to 211 points. The fuck? Does that mean each one's like a decimal point? So this is 150. Okay. So the middle's 150 because you have to go 100. 100 be here. 150, 200. I'm thinking like right here, right? It's 200. 150, 160, 170, 180. No. Is it by 220? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 10, so 110, 130, 150. Yeah. It's by 20s? So that's 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. That would be 190 on the board. What the hell? Model startup value 120. Startup value? Oh, default. This is EBL 8. 8, yeah, 8 needs to be 190. Are they different values? The calibration was able. The flashing lights seemed to indicate the correct values for each indicator. The lights seemed to flash a sequence showing 3 different combinations. Was there no movable board? I don't know. I haven't even gotten to that point. One of those had to make sure the person. Yeah, I know. And I did hit it, and it didn't do anything. Are you telling me they're swapped? Oh, you are an ass. So this is the main one, right? Okay, so that's the handle. So this is a side profile. So it means it's not what I think it is, it's something different. Fucking fantastic. So the first one. Okay, so let's see. The first iteration. The first one is still right, so it's still A, E, C, D, right? But then the third row is actually this one. So then it's E, F, G, H. And then, because this is the third row, the fourth row is actually the bottom one. The third row is actually bottom, so this is I, J, K, L. This is M, N, O, P. Okay, and now from the one I've got, I also have to move them, because this would be the handle, I'm assuming. This would be top down, right? Yeah, top down view. So the sides stay the same, the centers get swapped. So still A, M, E, I, but it's actually C, O, G, K, and B, N, F, J, D, P, H, L. Let's see if that works. So it would be H, I, D, D, E, N. In the, not the basement, the closet. Use the shown above the grid of buttons, which make it possible to overlap some symbols, so that symbols light up at the same time. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see here. What if we did that one, this one? Okay, so it's very specific. Yeah. All right. Okay, so what if we did I think, yeah, gotcha. Wasn't this guy? Jack and Joe Burger at the museum. Since the explosion at the back door attracted unwanted attention, they weren't able to get what they were looking for. Fortunately, they did manage to at least steal a set of sculptures called the Rising Waves. Okay. So we're looking for a set of sculptures that would be titled the Rising Waves. Okay, so a set. No. A lot of globe-like ones. Decorative face. That kind of fits this guy. That kind of fits like that. That I have no idea in that one. That kind of fits like these ones. They're orb-like. Another decorative vase. That creepy looking one. Okay. Our boys did a bit of heisting at the mansion in Green Hill. They found 3 Randall decorative statues. A few of them, a few pieces of expensive-looking handcrafted wooden figure. One of them had a lock-hidden drawer, which was operated by 3 pressure plates. Surprisingly, they used the most obvious decorative items as a combination for the lock. It took less than a minute to get it open once it started trying the decorative statues. Okay. We out. Okay. Okay, so the moons are not part of this. Those are the moons. They are not part of the weighted one. Boys Night Heisting Mansion Green Hell. They found 3 decorative statues alongside a few pieces of expensive-looking handcrafted furniture. A lock-hidden drawer, which was operated by 3 pressure plates. Surprisingly, they had the most obvious. Which was operated by 3 pressure plates. Unsurprisingly, they were the most obvious decorative items as the combination. The lock. It took less than a minute to figure out which was start decorative statues. Is it going to tell me as I place them? No, it won't. Of course it won't. So I know it's not those 3. Jack and Joe went and cleaned the church at Chapel Hill, and then got an old holy relic, so I'm pretty sure that the whole thing was a bad idea. Hopefully we buys for those things. The doctor called. He wanted the rising waves for his collection. I had the boys pack his order and sent it off. Okay. We were just notified by Wraithmore Baron Pam that was arrested for the possession of stolen goods. Nonetheless, Wraithmore was told us to keep holding those items should the Baron return. Okay. Do you remember the Burton brothers Bob broke into some pawn shop event? Evidently, the only thing he managed to steal was one of those cheap pieces of junk from the furniture world. They gave him as a freebie if you buy stuff from them. I'm pretty sure I won't be getting money for it, but it seems to style up our safe house nicely. We received a call from one of our favorite customers. As he had heard from the church raid, surprisingly, he wants to buy both of the relics. We finished packing them off as soon as money. I'll have the boys deliver them package to him. Check from Grove. And still, it seemed to be a golden decorative statue. I'm sure it was made of gold since it was so heavy. So I thought it would be easier to sell if we just melted it down, made of gold bars. However, the thing turned out to be mostly made of lead, only with a thin layer of gold on the surface. This one. So that's not one of the decorative statues. Because I'm going by what, one of our safe houses was raided. Luckily, we were tipped off in the raid before the police arrived. So they managed to take all of their stolen items and send them to us for the storage. Those include some electronics, vintage wines, paintings, and some decorative statues. Jack and Joe went back to the church. This time they were able to find some vintage original rugs that they should sell for a good price. Additionally, they took a metallic flower vase from one of the graves. Shady work to be sure, but that thing is pure silver. I want to say that's this. Maybe it's not. I'm not for sure. Silver vase. Pure silver, yeah. Decorative vase, right? Flower vase, vintage rugs. Metallic flowers, yeah. Miller came. Nothing else. Miller came out with some cameras and we took some pictures of those assets, those from the safe house. The plan is to send these pictures over to some sketchy pawn shops. Supposedly, it should help us get rid of them faster. So we're gonna begin. Vintage wine. Okay, I don't think that really helps me. Go forward, thank you. The journal mentioned a hidden compartment in this one table. The journal mentioned that the correct ones were made by Rendell. Maybe those are figure out the statue correct. Okay, not you. You're made by someone named with a G. Same with you, Glad Fun. Oh, we ruled 2 out, which is good. And some kind of decorative statue, some kind of decorative statue. Some kind of decorative statue. Some kind of decorative statue. Some kind of I'm also seeing if some of them say vase or anything. Okay, so far nothing really. Okay, so we narrowed it down to couple. I have no idea. That's why I'm keep using the hands here. As a TV advertisement from the future world, a free Decker statue seems essentially a partner, and thus can't be a copy of the correct ones.
Is nowhere to be seen. The latest deals from Furniture World.
Oh, look.
Magnum sofas now 350 marks. The Clifton set now only $299. Includes a sofa chair, a footstool, and a side table. Baker's decorative stand starting at only $120. Only from Furniture World. Purchases of over 500 marks come with free shipping.
Okay, so it's that thing. So you're out. I'm assuming this one's out because they had a picture of it being like a solo piece, right? Yeah, there it is now. Let me put this down so I can see it better. Because it's a solo piece, so I doubt that'd be one of the set of 3. And that orb. Yeah. I don't think that orb is going to be a part of it either. It was this one. So I don't think those 2 are a part of the thought process. But we'll see what the next hint is. Let's see, this one's only. I was supposed to be sent to Mr. Norwell. There were 2 boxes with his name on them and some wrapping paper that matches some decorative items. Send these to Mr. Norwell. Fuck, what? Was it this one? Damn it, which one was in there? Fuck, I'm pretty sure it was this one, so that one's out. Alright, that was one of the hints. It seems to be. There were 2 boxes with his name on them and some wrapping paper that which matches 2 specific decoration items. Cannot be the correct ones. Yeah. And it would be this one. Alright, so we're down to 4. No. Okay. Okay, one of these is wrong. Alright, this last hint should tell me. Joe mentioned that Joe dropped one of the statues. Yep, I already ruled that one out. So far, it's just confirming what I've already understood. Alright, let's remove this one. Hey, I got it. Yay. Okay, what's this? Okay. Click. You intend to change these component. Okay, allow to identify specific component. Let me grab the component and push it towards its socket. As the component is inside the socket, allow clicks to be heard. SP unit wire socket. Select a switch activation button. Circuit board. Okay. Why is this fucking game complicated? It's so complicated. Okay. Still no idea. Because you can't remove or change anything. Right. Wire socket. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I know it's a circuit board layout, but why is it showing it to me? I have no idea. This seems to be the correct position for the indicators. I swear, if I get this like matched up and this doesn't work, I'm gonna fucking flip. Mm. Honestly, I have no idea. It pisses me off the fact that did work, and I still, to this very second, no idea how the hell I was supposed to get that. Because was each one a different value? Or were they all the same value? Like... H-E... That'll be H-I... Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that was supposed to work. I don't know. H I D D E N. Alright, lastly. No idea what to even do with this one. I can flip the switches. That's all I know how to do on this one. There's this. But again, doesn't really telling me to squat. One of the projector reels has some information about the ABL configured. There are maybe some drawing marks behind the movable board. Maybe these are connected some way. The fuck? Yeah. No idea where that answer was even come out of. It's a circuit board layout. I'm like, that's not even layout to the circuit board. And this is the drill. Oh, there should be cops outside. Ready? Yeah. Nope. There. You guys gonna call me again, ready? Called it.
Good evening, John. I assume everything went according to plan?
Well, I got the job done in the end, but the whole thing took a bit longer than expected because Lars wasn't home. To be perfectly honest, it was a bit of a hassle since the place was locked down tight. Really had to use my wits and skills to overcome the challenges that awaited me in the safe house. Anyways, I got all of the stuff and delivered them to the Breton brothers, so all's well that ends well.
Well done. I knew I was correct to trust this task to you. Now, I suggest you take a well-earned rest and lay low for a while. I'll let you know when we next need your talents.
Okay, that one was... I'm not gonna lie, that was not the best game. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the first one, but it was still pretty bad. Because at some points you're just like, the fuck do I have to do? And it gave you the most randomest shit. So, yeah. Give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but it was still pretty bad. Alright, off to the next one.
Thank you for watching, and as always, don't be a dumbass. That's my job. Thanks, name. Stupid Doofus. Logging off.